Do you want to start completely fresh with Windows 11? All you need is a USB drive and Microsoft's free media creation tool. I'll take you through the entire installation process from creating the bootable USB right through to a clean Windows desktop. First things first, we need to download Microsoft's media creation tool. This will let us create a bootable USB that can install Windows 11. So let's open a web browser. I'll use Chrome and surf to microsoft.com/software-download/Windows 11. And I'll scroll down to this section. Download, here we go, create Windows 11 installation media, and hit the download now button. Download it to somewhere that you remember. I'll download it to my desktop and save. Now wait for the download to complete. When the download is finished, we can close the browser window. And here's the media creation tool on my desktop. Now stick the USB into your computer. Microsoft says it should be 8 GB or greater in size. Remember that anything that's on the USB will be deleted during the installation process. Okay, now we will run the Windows media creation tool that we downloaded earlier. Mine is on the desktop. Accept the license agreement, sign away our firstborn child. Okay, I'm just going to use the recommended options for my PC because I can't change this anyway. Install to a USB flash drive. That's the correct drive, G. Says it's ready. It's ready on drive G, so we click finish and then we remove the USB drive. Put the USB into the computer that you want to install Windows 11 on. One of the best, most platform interdependent ways to restart your BIOS is to pick the Windows icon, the start menu, the power icon, and then click restart while holding the shift key down. And continue to hold the shift key down while your computer reboots. From here we can choose user device, USB HDD, and it will reload into our USB drive that we just made. Okay, so we'll pick a language. Only choice is United States. Pick a time and currency format. I am from Australia, so I will choose Australian, English Australia. I'm pretty sure we speak a variety of English in a fashion. Click next. Keyboard or input, we use US keyboard in Australia. I would like to install Windows 7 and I agree everything will be deleted, including files, apps and settings. So just getting a few things ready. Accept the notice. Okay, one partition's 415 gig, that's my hard drive, so I'm going to pick that. I'll just click next and install. It says the PC will restart several times. This might take a while. Okay, so now we're in Windows setup. We'll pick our country and I live in Australia. Click yes. Right keyboard layout. In Australia we use US keyboard layout. Skip adding a second keyboard layout. Let's connect to a network. So I select my network and put in my Wi-Fi password. Tab out of it. Oh, click next. Yep, we're connected. So we click next again. Checking for updates. Okay, so now we have to name our device. Okay, I am going to name my device Exploratron 1 because it's a laptop and I'm going to take it around and explore places with it. Now the computer will restart. I'm going to set up my computer for personal use with my personal Microsoft account. Just going to check again for Windows updates. Okay, now it wants me to sign into my Microsoft account. I have to use two-factor authentication to log in. That will add my Microsoft account. No, I don't want to use my face to sign in faster or more securely. So the PIN, confirm it. You can use letters and symbols if you click this checkbox, but I won't. Yeah, the defaults here are good for me. Let's go. Restore my PC from a backup, so it will get the folder structure and settings and stuff from my last installation. Okay, it's asking me to customize my experience by choosing what I'm interested in. I'm interested in everything. Don't want to miss anything. I'll do this later. Back up your phone's photos to keep them safe. I'm alright with that. Always have access to your recent browsing data. Brings browsing data into Microsoft Edge from another browser. Yeah, fair enough. Did you know you can use Microsoft 365 for free? Just the only option is to click next. Parental controls. I don't want to activate parental controls. And we're in. And that's it. Our Windows 11 installation is now up and running. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, leave a computer emoji in the comments. If you learned anything or if this video has helped you in any way, consider liking and subscribing. Leave a comment down in the comments section if you have any questions, feedback or ideas for future videos. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day, night or evening, and I will see you in the next video. On your left is a video that YouTube thinks you might like to watch. On the right is a playlist showing you how to turn your Windows 11 computer into a development environment that will let you write code in many different languages.